In short, reflecting pool color is the correct blue. Well, that's really important that Trump has picked the correct blue for the reflecting pool, and I'm really glad that they got Pool Guy Steve's opinion on it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Trump has got a new posting spree for us. Unfortunately, there's no AI images, but let's just get started. He's elected a new head of national intelligence. I am appointing the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency and chairman of Fannie Mae / Freddie Mac, William J. Pulte, to serve as acting director of national intelligence. That is a bit of a controversial name. I won't read too much more into the post. He's got quite a few, so let's just move on here. California, vote today for Steve Hilton, governor. Great job by my highly decorated Navy SEAL officer, Mike Sarelli, on Jesse Waters. Mike has seen it all and really gets it. He's a tough cookie. Okay. Today is Judge Jeannie Pirro's birthday. She is the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia and has done a fantastic job, respected by everyone, even the radical left lunatics. Thank you, Jeannie, and happy birthday. I don't think I've seen him post a happy birthday post before. That's kind of cute. When a star witness totally recants and in every other way reveals that he was pressured and coerced to give testimony, and when the prosecutor admits that his witness was the single reason that the case was brought, there was no other, how can that case not be immediately dismissed? Sorry, President Trump, I'm not sure. That is exactly what happened in Democrat New York Attorney General and Manhattan District Attorney's hoaxes against me. This is quite a long post, but I don't think Mr. Trump is happy. I like calling him Mr. Trump. I feel like I don't hear anyone call him Mr. Trump. President Trump. I am innocent. I am an innocent man who has been horribly treated. Hopefully the courts will do that, what everyone knows should be done. I am an innocent man who has been horribly treated. Hopefully the courts will do what everyone knows should be done. Thank you, President DJT. Okay. Cuban America Congresswoman calls for Democrats aiding Cuba to be investigated for treason. FBI and DOJ concerns that a Mar-a-Lago raid bolster Florida-based anti-Trump grand conspiracy inquiry. Let's move on from that. So another post about what Judge Dillon wants. Cotton over chemicals. Something about the U.S. used to be king of cotton, and so they want to bring that back, which is interesting. Trump scores another 30 out of 30 on a cognitive assessment. Looks 14 years younger than he is. I brought up this article. I thought this was a bit funny. It's kind of like going through his health report. Slightly lower leg swelling, which has improved. And he shows bruising on his hands, which is consistent with frequent handshaking. They keep saying this frequent handshaking, but he's got it on both hands. And I mean, I don't think anyone else in the world has got bruises on their hands from frequent handshaking. I'll just be honest here. The physician also noted scarring of the right ear consistent with his gunshot injury. Trump was also estimated to be approximately 14 years younger than his chronological age, as determined by an AI-enhanced electrocardiogram analysis. Electrocardiogram. Most other findings were labeled normal. And so that's kind of about it. There's a little bit more about like including guidance on diet, etc., but don't need all of that. Ex-Intel official reported Hunter Biden laptop was deception operation. DOJ asked to probe. Yeah, I feel like it's an interesting article, but he's posted quite a bit here, so we'll just keep going here. EPA boss made criminal referrals alleging Democrats self-dealing in lucrative green energy grants. Interesting. Democrats always up to no good. Congresswoman Ashley Hinson is running for the United States Senate. Blah, blah. I know Ashley well. She's a winner. Everyone he knows is a winner. And then I'm gonna have to zoom out a bit here. He's got a photo here. What is this? Made in the USA. Is this? I wonder if this is related to his Trump phone. No. What is this? Illegal immigration into the U.S. Okay. Congressman Brian Mast is a MAGA warrior. If Iran surrenders amidst their navy is gone and resting at the bottom of the sea. I showed this post before, but I'll bring it up again because I think it's funny. He's reposted this like 8 times now. I surrender. If they come out each shouting, I surrender, while wildly waving the representative white flag, and if their entire leadership signs all necessary documents of surrender and admits their defeat to the great power, yada, 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 you get it. U.S. will say that it wasn't even close and that Iran won. But I don't know. I don't know why he's posting that, and it's the exact same Exact same post. Oh, he's really pissed about this one. Alvin Bragg created a new crime just for Donald Trump. He took misdemeanors that didn't exist and turned them into felonies that never existed. They have a charge for Donald Trump that nobody has ever been charged with in the history of Manhattan, and they didn't even charge Hillary Clinton's lawyer, who became the chief prosecutor. Mark Pomerantz, and the judge's daughter was chief fundraiser for Kamala Harris and Sleepy Joe Biden. He's not happy. In the last 2 weeks, they've taken out many bad political leaders and pundits, including Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana, lightweight Congressman Thomas Massie of Kentucky, Brad Raffensperger of Georgia, really dumb Stephen Colbert of CBS, and my score for 2 weeks is 38-0. Pretty impressive score. I think he's winning the game. With 3 more limping late night talk show hosts, including low ratings Bill Maher and his fake laughing machine to go. It is my honor to be working so hard for our country, Donald J. Trump. Anyways, he's got, what is this? It's a statue of a horse in front of the White House. Is he restoring it? Oh, I guess it had a bit of spray paint on it and whatnot. Okay. Oh, are these AI generated? This one's actually really good, and this is the first post I think I've ever seen Trump put out that I've actually been like, woohoo! EPA advances farmers' right to repair their own equipment, saving repair costs and productivity, which is super important. I mean, whatever was going on with John Deere and everything before is ridiculous. The Washington Post selection asks a question: did Trump pick the right blue for the reflecting pool? We asked a pool guy. After reading through 1,200 words of TDS-infused remarks, the Post finally gets to the point. Per swimming pool Steve, the blue color President Trump picked is going to be very likely a more sharp and accurate reflection versus the original gray color. Thanks to the courageous work of Syrian authorities, blah blah blah, another step has been taken towards eliminating the brutal legacy of chemical weapons from Syria once and for all. Okay, this is the exact reason they tried to throw him in jail and kill him multiple times. The real Donald Trump will go down as the greatest rhino hunter in history. Rhino stands for Republican in name only. Essentially to say Republicans that they're only in the Republican Party just for the name of it. But they aren't true Republicans, as Trump would refer to them as. They are disloyal R's. Holy smokes, this is Donald Trump's 2026 endorsement scorecard, and the left can't stand it. Governor, Trump endorsed 8, he won 8. U.S. House, 101 endorsed, he won 101. U.S. Senate, he endorsed 9 candidates, and he won 9. Ken Paxton was outspent 9-1. In the GOP, being anti-Trump is career suicide. There would be no 4th of July without Memorial Day, Trump's powerful Arlington message. Pete Hegseth's anti-DEI speech at West Point is a template to save American lives. Okay, I'm glad Pete Hegseth obviously is a role model for all American citizens, yes. I had a conversation with Bibi Netanyahu today asking him to not go into a major raid of Beirut, Lebanon. He turned his troops around. Thank you, Bibi. I also had a conversation with representatives of the leaders of Hezbollah, and they agreed to stop shooting at Israel and its soldiers. Likewise, Israel agreed to stop shooting at them. Well, let's see how long that lasts. Hopefully it will be for eternity. President Donald J. Trump. On Hussein Obama, the gray reflecting pool under Trump, it's obviously, as pool guy Steve said, it's the perfect blue. Talks are continuing at a rapid pace with the Islamic Republic of Iran. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I had a very productive call with Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu of Israel, and there will be no troops going to Beirut. Oh, it's the exact same post, but interesting enough, it looks like it's worded ever so slightly different. That's it for yesterday, and we'll see you in the next video.